tiếp tục với nội dung tự học về tiếng Anh với Elllo. Thì trong video này mình sẽ học về soup for super. Soup for super. Sarah thought we talked about how she loves making soup and the what she does with the extras. Let's listening to the video about conversation.
So, Sarah, I see you eat soup every day at work. Why are you eating soup every day?
That's because I love to cook soup.
So you make the soup?
Yes, it's very easy to make.
So you cook it and then you just bring it to work every day?
Yeah, I just make a lot on Monday and then I bring it to work every day of the week.
Oh, nice. So how do you make the soup? What's your secret?
Well, I like to cook very easy, so I buy meat that's already cut up, usually chicken, and then some rice, usually brown rice, and then I buy some vegetables. So after I bought the ingredients, I chop them up and I put them all together in water until it boils and add some seasoning.
Okay. So you say the water boils. So as soon as the water boils, that's when you put in all the ingredients?
Yes, that's right.
So you don't put in the ingredients before the water boils?
No, I guess it's just easier for the water to be hot because then the vegetables and the meat cook a little faster.
So how do you give the soup flavoring?
I usually add salt and pepper, maybe some garlic, and depending on the type of soup, either maybe some soy sauce or lemon juice.
Okay. Do you put in the flavoring after you put in the ingredients or before you put in the ingredients?
Maybe after, but usually right about all at the same time.
Okay.
So I just put everything in at one time.
And then after you cook the soup, do you put the soup in the refrigerator? Do you let it sit outside?
I usually eat some right then. And I also put it in containers for the week. But I let it sit in the containers out on the counter for a while for it to cool before I put it in the refrigerator.
All right. And so you don't put it in the refrigerator until it is cool?
Until it's about room temperature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then how do you heat it up? Do you heat it up in a pot or do you heat it up in the microwave?
In the microwave. It's the easiest.
Yeah, nice. So you make enough for 5 meals?
Maybe, sometimes. If I think I will get tired of eating it during the week, then maybe I'll just make enough for 3 or 4 meals. But if it's some kind that I think is really delicious and I know I'll want to eat it every day, then I'll make a lot.
Well, if that happens, when you make the soup, you can make it for 6 or 7 and give me a bowl.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Ok, sau khi nghe về phần này, bây giờ mình sẽ đến phần quiz. She cooks the soup and bring it work. She uses brown rice, gạo, gạo nâu. She often adds onion, garlic, celery. Garlic là gừng, onion là hành, cái này là gì? Rau cần tây. Maybe she lets it sit until it get cold at its room temperature. She usually makes enough for 5 bowls. Don't know. 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6, 3 bowl. Garlic, thêm garlic chứ không phải là thêm celery. 3 bowl chứ không phải 6 bowl. Thì thực sự là hai cái đoạn này mình không nghe được. Xem nào. Tôi cho thêm cái gì vào. Boil garlic. vegetable pepper, some garlic, đây rồi. Với lại nấu được bao nhiêu bát? 5 meals, maybe sometimes I say maybe enough 3 or 4 meals, 3 or 4, 3 hoặc là 4. Thì ở đây nói là 3. Ok, xem mình work hard một chút. Other lesson about phrases and vocabulary. Seasoning.
Seasoning. Seasoning. I add some seasoning. Seasoning is spices and flavors added to food. Notice the following. 1. This soup needs more seasoning. 2. Do you add seasoning? Ingredients. Ingredients. You don't put in the ingredients before the water boils. Ingredients are the food items you add to food. Notice the following. 1. What ingredients are in the soup? 2. We only use fresh ingredients.
Ingredient mình có thể hiểu là thành phần trong cái món ăn. Container.
Container. Container. I put it in containers for the week. Here, a container is a box with a lid that holds items. Notice the following. 1. Put the food in the containers. 2. I do not like to use plastic containers.
Thế là ở đây mình có thể hiểu là cái hộp có nắp để mình đựng đồ ăn đấy. Let it sit.
Let it sit.
Kiểu cho nó vào ấy. When you let some food sit, you leave it out before you eat it or put it in the refrigerator. Leave it out, bỏ nó ra và hoặc là cho nó vào tủ lạnh. Gọi là let it sit. Trước khi mình ăn. Ok.